Today we are doing the crossbow versus hunting bow challenge. We've done this before, but we're doing it again with the Mission Sub 1 versus the V3X29. We're back here at 100 yards. We have a World Archery official target down there, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna shoot a match. We're gonna shoot 5 ends, 3 arrows an end. Whatever wins, wins. The biggest challenge of this is just gonna be holding steady with this and just shooting good enough with this to beat the crossbow. Both of these things I can shoot really good at with 100 yards. So this is gonna be a tight race, and I'm kinda excited to see who's gonna win this. We'll start with the compound, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start end number 1 with the compound, and then we'll do end number 2 starting with the crossbow. So we'll kind of flip-flop. Couple specs on this. This is 75 pounds, V3X29, shooting probably right around 285 feet per second. So good bow, good setup, and pretty much what was my hunting rig. You can see we have a target all the way down there. Good weather today, not a lot of wind. Perfect day to do this. We shall see. On the left, we're going to shoot the compound. Let's see, arrow number 1. Oof. Oh, I forgot. I have to use my double pin. So I can't get 100 yards, so I have to use my double pin on this, and I totally forgot that. That was a test shot. Okay, this is actually the first score now. Okay, that was a low 8. And that's funny, it skipped up and hit the target. It hit the ground first, so we'll have to watch that in slow-mo, or watch it back, but it's like kicked way up weird. Another 8. And a 7. Okay, so I'm like low right, just a touch. A little bit of adjustments, not bad. I mean, the group down there at 100 is about like that. Now, this is the crossbow. I haven't shot crossbows a lot, but literally the hardest part of this is just holding steady. If you have this thing like on a bench, you can shoot groups like this at 100 yards all day, but just holding it steady enough to shoot that good is the biggest thing. Okay, right target. That was an X. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is like almost as good as you can get. Oh, that's wild. Well, I have a feeling I am really gonna have to step my game up on my compound. Oh wow, that's like a 6. So one thing I'm noticing when I'm holding is like I can feel my heartbeat pulsating like up and down about like, I don't know, that much. And so that one might have let go like towards the upper side. And this thing does have a little bit of recoil, and I think if you're not tight on it, that recoil can sometimes pop it up. Okay, that was a 9. So I just held tighter, and I don't think it had recoil like bouncing it up as much. So that's actually pretty tight down there. Not a bad first end. Okay, so you can kind of maybe see, oh yeah, right here. This is where I hit. See the line all the way down? And that was this arrow. So we'll get this out of here. But not a bad group out of the hunting bow. Not a bad group out of the crossbow. This was my one flyer. But we're making adjustments as we go, and by the end of this we should be good by N5. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do crossbow going first, just so we get some neutral, no bias. I am trying my hardest to shoot the middle for both. Even though I probably would like the compound to win, I am trying my hardest to shoot the middle for both. Unreal. I watched that one in the scope go all the way to the target. That was actually pretty sweet. That's a 9. Dropping everything again. Nine. Wow, that's a good round. Just gonna quit and shoot crossbows from now on. Nine. Now we need some 10s. Seven. So now I'm high. Shooting 100 yards is like, everything is so amplified. If your sight tape's off by a quarter yard, or your peep sight's not quite lined up, it's crazy how sensitive things are. There you go. 10. Let's go. Still a touch right. One click. See if that doesn't work. 10.97 and 10.99. Not bad. Not a bad round for either discipline, crossbow and compound. That was low. Not too bad. 8. Just a little bit of a dip bang on that one. Ooh. 8. Gosh, the amount of 8s I've shot in this round is unreal. There we go. 7. That's crazy because I can see my arrows kicked a little bit to the right. I bet there's some pretty decent winds down past that barn. Crazy. So many different variables you have to think about with a compound. It's slower, bigger, or really not bigger vanes, but a bigger arrow. Way more affected by wind compared to this crossbow. 8. 8 or 9, right on the line. 10. It's unreal, dude. It's unreal how much of an amateur you can be at shooting one of these, and you can shoot it so well. 9. Not bad. It's really not a bad group with the compound either. I mean, it's like pie plate, paper plate group. The crossbow is like coffee cup group nearly. Okay, so we have 8.87 and we have 10.98. So a little bit better on the crossbow side of things. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we've dropped 18 points with the compound. We've only dropped 11 points with the crossbow. And we're on N3, 2 more ends to go. We need to make some serious ground with the compound. What do you guys think? Who's gonna win, compound or crossbow? What do you think? I think there's still some room. Ooh, way low left. That felt good too. That's a 6. I swear I did not do that on purpose. I don't know what happened. That's weird. So that shot was exactly like how I shot the 5 earlier, because it went in the same exact spot. I hit my scoring use because I think I didn't have enough. I wasn't holding it tight enough again. People at home will probably think I'm freaking throwing the match.
Rigged.
Rigged. It is not rigged. I'm being serious. I'm trying really hard. I think it's just what, you know, obviously what affects the compound technique wise doesn't affect this, but there is a whole nother level of shooting this thing well, and I messed up on that one shot by not holding it tight enough for sure. Okay, that was a 9. I was holding that one like I was about to shoot a gun, like tight, and those other ones I was just kind of like floating loosely. Strategy. Fun fact, there's actually competitions for this. You can shoot like ASAs and stuff with this like crossbow and people do really well. Like, it's crazy. Like, if you look at the scores on it, they're shooting like all 12s nearly. She 10. Oh, how have the tide tables have turned. That was a good shot too. Oh, another 10. I'm not kidding. This might be a totally swapped field here. Oh my gosh. I might have shot a 30. I'm not even kidding. Wow. That is a big swing. Big swing. Big mix up. Like, what? Just missed it. Wow. That changed things. We have 10, 10, 9, 9, 6, 6. Dude, 19 down, 20 down. The compounds are winning right now. So this is literally going to be, this last end is going to be the match. Here we go, last end. We are winning the hunting bow by 1 point right now. Let's see how she goes. That was good. Oh, just like X, like as good as an X you can get. We're getting dialed in here, folks. This is I'm really happy with my shooting right now. That was good too. Oh my gosh, another X. I'm not even kidding. This is actually crazy, guys. Like, they're touching down there in the X-ring. Nine. Like this, a group like that. So here's the deal, guys. Is we're tied right now. We have to shoot all 10s for the crossbow to win. 100 yards. This is not fake news. This is 100 yards. Might even be further. 100.2. Wild. 8. 8 just high. Wild. Okay, I think that was a 10. Yeah, that was a good shot. That held right, pretty much right in the middle when it went off. Nine. Okay, that was good. That was a good last one to end. Let's go check her out. Well, there we are, boys. 10-10-9, 10-9-8, and the compound wins. Unreal. Let's tally it up. 20. So 20 down, so that is a 130. Holy cow, that's not bad. Not bad. So, if my math is right, we got 127 and 130 compound beats crossbow. Unreal.